tight lie, I get pretty shaky with a wedge, you know,
Okay.
from chunking them all the time. So out of tight lie is when I normally hit a bump and run. But out of the rough, it's not something I usually hit because the ball's kind of normally sitting up a little bit more and kind of get it up in the air there. But
Gotcha. Let's see a couple and just see how you feel is with this shot. Okay. Love the adjustment there. Moved it a little bit more out to the right, playing the break of the green a little more. Yeah, really good there. So obviously this is a shot that's a lot dependent on feel. As you get used to this shot, it becomes a go-to shot for a lot of people. The criteria that it has to meet to use a shot like this, you got to have a lot of green to work with. This is a scenario we put you in where that's the case. But as far as kind of the mental approach with this shot, I would really key in on being aggressive. When you're able to get the ball on the ground fast and then get it rolling towards the pin, you're able to take a lot of the variables out of play. You're able to take, all the time in the air. What if the wind has some effect on it? When you pop it up in the air, your strike can be a lot different too. It's tough to get the ball to go really high in a really short distance. You can get a wide variety of spins, you can get a different trajectory, you can get different angles to the golf ball, and you can hit it offline rather easily. In a shot like this, you're taking a shorter swing, you're keeping it low, you're getting it on the ground, and most golf courses that we're playing have very nice greens, and we're going to be able to dictate and control what that ball does when it gets on the green. So let's talk a little bit then about your setup for a shot like this. You hit some good shots as far as contact goes and as far as distance control goes, but I would love to see you get it a little bit lower. So we're going to do a couple things to get this more of a bump and run rather than a pitch and run. So go ahead and take your setup real quick. All right, so we're going to establish a similar principle. We still want to use the bounce in that club. We're going to increase that shaft lean just a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and open the stance just a touch more. And then we're going to go ahead and make sure that this face stays right in line with our shaft. We want that face to be square, okay? And now our trick is going to be here. Big muscles, down and through, and let the face release towards the target. Let's go ahead and hit one there. Closer. You can still see we're getting quite a bit of height on here, so I'm going to let you hit one more real quick, and then I'm going to show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Contact on all those is fantastic. Is there a tentativeness? Are you just trying to guide it down towards the hole, or is there just a way that you look at it mentally a little bit different when you're, say, 15 feet versus 3 or 4 feet?
yeah, on the 3 or 4 foots, I want to, I hit it pretty firm at the hole because I know the line. I know it's not going to break a terrible amount, so I can be pretty confident in those. When it gets to the 15 footers, when you're not really sure about the break completely, so I kind of try to die those in the hole, and that might be the difference maker. There is I don't always give myself a chance because some end up just a little short then.
Okay, so if I'm hearing you correctly, the difference for you really between a 3 and a 4 footer to a 15 footer is confidence.
Yeah.
So something that I want you to kind of think about as we go through some stuff with the putting fundamentals and just kind of take a look at your stroke. Putting is probably 85% mental in my opinion. There's a lot of guys that have really good putting strokes that can't make putts. And I think a lot of that is due to they lose their mental edge when it comes to the putting green. The tricky part about putting is that it is a hot, cold thing, and results have become so much a part of how we evaluate our putting.